I'm sorry. I'll stay quiet, I promise. Just don't hurt me anymore.
Calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you.
You're not one of them? One of the scientists? Please, you've got to get me out of here. You've got to do something before they come back. I don't want to disappear like all the others.
I want to help you, but you've got to stay calm. Now, what did you mean by disappear like the others? What's been going on back here?
I don't know much. I've heard rumors and seen some things, and I know what they've done to me. Biopsies, blood samples, tissue cores, like I'm some sort of lab rat.
Is that why you're back here? Separated from the others?
This is where they study and examine us to see if we're compatible or something. I don't know what they want from us. Sometimes we're sent back to the cells. Those that aren't, some of the others think they let them go, but I think they're being sent somewhere else. Another facility maybe, somewhere else inside this one.
Why? What makes you think that?
Because of the way they talk when they're with us. It's like they're looking for some kind of perfect gene match or something. I'm not a doctor. I don't understand it. I just don't want them touching me anymore.
It's okay. What's your name?
Nina Sullivan. I don't know why they're holding me in here. They just grabbed me off the street. I heard Cape Town was dangerous, but I thought with all the security around...
Cape Town? South Africa?
Isn't that where we are? I blacked out. They drugged me, I think. I was on vacation in Cape Town at the end of the summer. I was going to be starting senior year in the fall, and I wanted to have an adventure. My parents must be so worried.
I take it you're not a terrorist, then?
No, I've never done anything wrong. Never demonstrated against anything or anything. But neither have most of the girls here. I'm not sure about the men, but please, can't you get me out of here?
Hold on. You said they were coming back? Who? Burke? Is he behind this?
I'm not sure. He comes around, but not that often. I know he gives the orders around here, but he doesn't seem all that interested in us beyond some psych tests and questioning. He mostly leaves us to the doctors or scientists or whatever they are.
Tell me about these scientists. Is one of them a woman named Reed?
I don't know. I mean, there is a woman, but her name is Kavanaugh, not Reed. I heard the guard call her that. She seems different, like she doesn't like what they're doing to us. I can't help but think she's being forced to do these things. The others just treat us like animals. It's horrible. I just want to go home.
I know this is gonna seem cruel, but I can't help you right now.
You're going to leave me here? You can't. You have no idea what it's like. Please.
I can't have you tagging along just yet, or walking the halls alerting the guards. Trust me, when I can get you out, I will. But your best bet is to stay put.
I'll alert them anyway. Burke and the two doctors were just here heading for the morgue. I'll tell them you're here. I will. Let me out or I'll tell them, I swear.
And then what? Do you really think they'll let you go? I'm still the best chance you've got, but you have to be patient.
Please. Don't go.
I'm really liking what they did with the animations here. It's like even she, a minor character, seems to have, you know, fully properly animated face with, you know, emotion showing in the eyebrows and whatnot, rather than just a blank stare and face effects, you know, flapping the lips around. And she actually used some, you know, fresh new animations during that whole thing, instead of just regurgitating all the generic animations they used elsewhere in the game already. Okay, she's dead, obviously.
Why are you doing this to me?
Let me just read this one again. But yeah, they seem to have done a lot of good things with the missing link here, as far as graphics and animations go. What's the story with her? So I'm hoping that if Eidos Montreal does decide to, well, maybe not, maybe decide is not the right term, but they are green-lighted to do another proper Deus Ex game, and not just some iPad game called The Fall. I don't know if that game's any good at or not, but yeah, it looks like she was transferred to me. Fucking idiots. I don't know if The Fall is actually good or not. I'm just saying, you know, a proper game instead of just some mobile thing. I'm honestly looking forward to it more and more, seeing how they improved things in that department between Human Revolution and this DLC pack. Also, I'm more and more getting the feeling that I would have gotten the tranq rifle earlier and I just missed it. So is there anything else I can do around here? I guess there is this room.
Clinical trial log 11/27. Attending Dr. Tiffany Kavanagh, Dr. Gary Savage. Observing Commander Peter Burke. Patient has been sedated and restrained.
Administering compound P-026, 1.75 cc's. Injection via the left suboccipital triangle, isolating the neocerebellum and pontine nuclei.
Well done, doctors. Appears that the spinal cranial replacement was successful.
She's been stable for 48 hours. Placing the upper column and posterior skull is more complex than your own hindbrain augmentation, Commander Burke, but it's well within our abilities. That's not our sticking point.
I'm quite aware of what your sticking point is, Doctor. Getting results that I can use.
Gary? Gary, she's waking up. Look at the alpha waves. They're attenuating. Blood pressure and heart rate are rising. O2 saturation is really low.
Savage, get this under control.
Tiff, increase sedation and disconnect the OCM interface. Get a dose of propofol ready, see if she stabilizes.
It's not working, Gary. Damn it. There's a rupture in the circle of Willis. Anterior cerebral artery. Shit, shit. I've got to get in there.
It's already too late, Tiffany. You know that.
Is it still alive?
No. Now we've lost her. I don't understand. She burned out so quickly. Arterial degeneration was clearly more advanced than anticipated, but still, the new compound should have worked.
Dispose of the body. I'll have the next viable candidate prepared and sent down to you, Dr. Kavanagh.
Bastard.
So I guess that more or less dispels my theory about, not, dispel is probably not the right word. Decimates, disproves, whatever is correct, my theory about the Gray Death. I think I called it the Black Death before, mistakenly. Seems to be something about augmentations. Trying to force some people... I wonder. Let me take a look at this other room again. Now, the equipment definitely seems to be the mechanical augmentation. What I was thinking is possibly they could be trying out very, very early stages of nano augmentations, the kind that are present in both of the other full-scale Deus Ex games.
So what did these ones die of, Savage?
Complete neurological breakdown from the looks of it. Organ collapse, nerve degradation.
find him. There's been some trouble on the base. My man will take care of it. You were saying?
We may be looking at serious cross-systemic failure issues with the OCM.
It's those god-awful implants, Gary. The whole inhumane procedure. After a while, it just burns them out.
Has this been happening at the other sites?
We've experienced some die-off, yes, but I've been told Dr. Reed's research may offer a breakthrough. If we could bring her back here...
That's not going to happen.
Then we need to start considering other options. A nanotech-based solution performed on willing volunteers.
And are you volunteering yourself, Doctor?
Tiffany, please. I need to look at the raw data, Commander. If you would.
I turned a blind eye to your little office romance, Savage. But if she becomes a problem, she will be volunteering.
Keitner, I found out what Burke's been concealing. The interrogation wing is some kind of medical testing facility. He's using the prisoners as lab rats.
For what?
Not sure. I'll need Burke's retinal scan data to find out.
I can't download that without setting off a million alarms. However, you still have that retinal prosthesis you stole from his office?
If you're suggesting I use it to fool a retinal scanner, it won't work. The eye synthetic tissue spike needs to be connected to a real optic nerve. Otherwise, it just reads as metal.
I know. That's why you need to take it to Quinn. I'll tell him to expect you. Keitner out.
So that's another theory completely destroyed for the game. But it seems that nanotech-based augmentation, it may be the next step in their idea. Intriguing. Just take a quick look around this gruesome area. So yeah, it looks like they're actually working with mechanical augmentations with these patients. Also, there seems to be a bit of ammo hidden back here. And as far as that goes, I'm wondering why the machine augmentations are causing so much trouble with these patients. 'Cause, seems to me in the game world that for the most part, you know, neuropazine is the most you need to fix incompatibilities and issues of that sort. You know, with the mech augs. So I'm wondering, what are they doing here that's causing so much trouble? Oh, now I have to go through... I honestly get the feeling that these things are just masking loading screens. Like, if it weren't for this animation and process here, you'd be looking at a loading screen between these areas.
Assembled.
I mean, it's kind of cool how they can just load... Assuming that is what this is, it's kind of cool how they can just load a level and whatnot while all this stuff is happening.
Access granted.
But on the other hand, it's, you know, it just takes so much extra time to, you just sit there and wait. Maybe not for other people's systems, but on this computer, it would definitely take less time to go through a standard loading screen than it would to sit through that. Or than it does, rather, to sit through that. And, given that I need to get up a little bit earlier tomorrow, I should probably be getting to bed
Activating security
pretty soon and stopping, but I want to at the very least get to this next objective. I'm not sure if I'll be able to complete this one in this playthrough, because this is a blind one, so I don't have any prior knowledge, and I'm not going to consult walkthroughs for it.
Biometric data assembled.
Yeah, I want to at least get to... Wow. This light's so bright, it's hurting my actual eyes.
Subject recognized. Access granted.
Either that or there's just something about missing a link that causes my eyes to hurt when I play it. For some reason. Because I had the same issue last night when recording the first session of this. Also, let's just get rid of this guy.
What are you?
You were saying? Yes, please give me your gun. Well, Jensen, thanks a lot for not shooting when the first time I hit the key. Or hit the mouse button. It seems to be annoyingly common in this DLC so far. Seems to be quite a lot of, you know, hit key to do something, it doesn't happen. And also, oh, this sucks. I'm gonna have to try to do all this fighting with my vision all screwed up like this. And no explosives. Yes, sure, I'll take a marksman bonus for that. And that as well, despite my aim not being very good there. At all. Man, that there whiskey is some real powerful stuff. I have no idea what I just picked up. Okay, so I haven't had whiskey before, so I don't know if it really is this powerful. So I can't make some ridiculous, what is the term? Comparison between, this effect in real life, in this instance. Okay, I don't know what that message said. I'm assuming I picked something up, but I have no idea what that was. Oh, well, at least I have about nothing to worry about in terms of, you know, having buffed health. They're really just handing out the health buffs like, well, I think I said it was like candy last time I was playing this. It's all just everywhere. Additionally, I'm wondering if I should just throw away this heavy rifle at this point, because I'm not sure if I'll ever find ammo for it again.
So, what's the story? Just got off the horn with the commander. She says she got something for me to take a look at.
Prosthetic eye, one of Burke's. We needed to get past a retinal scan, but it's useless like this.
Aye. Without an active neural connection, it might as well be an expensive paperweight. May as well put a gobstopper in front of the scanner for all the good that thing will do you.
Solutions, Quinn. Think you can handle this?
Lad, I may be just a mechanic, but I'm also the only thing keeping this whole bleeding facility from sinking into the abyss. Think I can manage a simple optic frequency bypass. Just let me get me tools. Right. So that's it now. You got the eye. Sorry it took a little longer than expected. Nearly break the damn thing once or twice. new TIM firmware and such. Now don't go fucking around with it. It's only got a limited lifespan due to the temp power source I rigged. It's only good for one use. Got it?
This is pretty impressive work for a mechanic, Quinn.
What's that supposed to mean? There's more to old Quinn than meets the eye. No pun intended. You wouldn't be the first fool to underestimate my know-how.
Well, there's more to this job than just a simple battery swap. I saw you modifying the BIOS. This is state-of-the-art hardware and software. You're not just a mechanic. You're a hacker.
What are you going on about now? Ain't nothing you couldn't pull off with a degree in computer engineering and a little elbow grease. Come off it now. We ain't got time for this.
Is it supposed to be moving?
Aye. Bloody creepy that is. Try not to pay it any mind now. Thing's stuck in calibration mode. Trick is, I got it thinking it's plugged into a new host. And by rewriting the system diagnostic checks, it'll keep trying to connect without detecting anything's amiss, which in turn keeps it alive in a manner of speaking. Fucking brilliant piece of engineering work if I don't say so myself.
Why only one use?
Without being hooked up to a proper battery, like your brain. The voltage spike from a single scan will trip the surge protectors, shutting it down to prevent further transmissions. It's a redundant safety mechanism built into the optic nerve to prevent frying your noggin in a dorsal ventral feedback loop. Short of putting the thing in your own head, which I ain't exactly equipped to do, there's no way around it. Besides, I think the commander preferred it this way.
Well, hopefully this thing works.
It'll work just dandy so long as you don't do something stupid like drop it. And it ain't a bloody webcam. So don't try using it to spy the knickers up someone's skirt. No money back guarantee or warranty. You break it, you buy it. No refunds. Well, if it ain't my favorite, what are you buying?
You know what? I think I'm just gonna sell the heavy rifle. I don't get the feeling that I'm going to be finding any use for it. I'll keep the trank darts though, just in case I find a trank rifle.
Satisfaction guaranteed. Unless, of course, you fuck it up yourself.
So I'm going to assume that's all I need here. It's a shame he doesn't have any grenades or anything to buy. Was kind of expecting a bit of dialogue there. That's why I was silent like that. Well, all things considered, I should probably just stop here. Considering it is really pretty late. Oh yeah, that is real world time. I for some reason thought for a second that it was counting gameplay time. You know how long you've been playing. Yeah, it looks like it's a bit less than an hour of gameplay, I guess. But unfortunately, I just don't have a whole lot of time tonight. Got a really late start, so... Well, either way, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time in Deus Ex: Human Revolution: The Missing Link.